everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Tracy, and for today's fun video tutorial I have a really great chocolate box. It's using Nothing's Better Than stamp set as well as a So Sentimental bundle. Let me bring it in and show you. This holds Furry Friends chocolate, so if you're in Australia or the South Pacific you'll know what I'm talking about. It's also using Highland Heather and Gorgeous Grape together. Let's get over and we'll get started. All the supplies I'm using for today's project you can see on the screen. Head over to my blog for all the measurements, and there is a link to that blog post in the description of this video. We're using the Nothing's Better Than stamp set and Gorgeous Grape ink here, and I'm just going to randomly stamp all those little chocolates all the way around. The Gorgeous Grape on the Highland Heather card looks really good and it just really pops. So this piece actually measures 6 1/8 inch by 7 inches, and we're going to score on the 6 1/8 inch side, 1 inch on each side. Then moving it to the 7 inch side, we'll score at 1, 3, 4 and 6 inches. This is going to create our box. Now if you're after supplies to make this project or for any other supplies, you can purchase through my online store. There is a link to that store in the description of this video as well. And I have some wonderful benefits for shopping with me as well. Okay, so I'm just going to use my bone folder to score all those score lines there. That gives us nice crisp score lines. Now on that 1 inch side, we're going to cut up on each of those score lines up to that first one, and we're doing it on the opposite side as well. This box comes together really easily. So taking off one edge there, that creates our little front flap, and I've just rounded the edges with my scissors. So we're going to miter in each of these tabs as well, leaving that larger one at the back there completely the same as it was. Bringing some tear and tape in, you can also use, first off we better bring in the 1 inch punch, but you can use any circle punch just to create that little finger hole. I'm using tear and tape to pop this box together. And I'm just going to place little bits on all these tabs, as you can see. Lining the edges up, and the box comes together really easily, as you can see. We're starting with the bottom of the box, putting that together first, and then we look at the lid. There we go. Let's bring in the chocolate. So these are Dairy Milk Furry Friends. You can purchase these here in the South Pacific, and it holds 4 of these Furry Friend chocolates. Yummy chocolates. So we have the Gorgeous Grape cardstock here. I'm running the embossing buddy over. We're using the So Sentimental stamp set. I really like this sentiment. I can't thank you enough. Using Versamark ink, we're going to heat emboss with the Whisper White embossing powder. Just really makes the whole sentiment pop with the embossing. Popping the heat tool over it, and we're just going to heat it until it becomes clear. So we have the So Sentimental dies here. I'm using that label, and it just looks really nice on the box there. It's a little bit different. I have the metallic edge ribbon. It's in the silver and white, and the light Highland Heather. We're going to create our own ribbon because I love this. I love that we can create any colour ribbon with our stamping blends. There's so many different colours in stamping blends now too, so you can create your own embellishments, your own ribbon. It's just a wonderful thing to be able to do. So I'm just making sure I have enough there, and I will say I had a little bit more with this box than I did in my sample, which created a really nice bow. So I've got the bones here from the Stampin' Dimensional, and I'm just going to lay a strip on the top and bottom of that sentiment, and our ribbon will run all the way through the sentiment there. So creating a nice little bow, and this just really sets the whole box off, I think. I love these purples all together. As you can see, a lot bigger of a bow for that one. There we have it. Thanks so much for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed today's little chocolate boxes. If you have, please give me a thumbs up, and I'd love it if you left me a comment. If you haven't hit subscribe, please do that as well. And looking at these boxes now, they look like the Milka brand. I think that was a Swedish chocolate brand. It's all their colours, I think, so really sweet. I'll be back with another video very soon, so hopefully you can join me. Until then, have a wonderful day. Bye bye.